It was in April of 2008, while working for the Cleveland Indians at Progressive Field, that I heard the progressive Dixieland band performing for the first time. They were strolling around the ballpark, serenading Cleveland Indian fans with sweet Dixieland jazz music. Being an aficionado of jazz music, I became quickly captivated by their music. And several weeks after working there at Progressive and hearing their music, I finally had the opportunity to meet them. They were performing in an area where I was assigned. That's when I met Andy Veras, the clarinetist and leader of the group. I remember asking Andy to play a tune that I liked from way back when I was a kid growing up in the 60s, called Stranger on the Shore. Andy knew it by heart and played it note for note for me on his clarinet. And it was from that point on that almost every time I saw Andy, he would play that song for me unrequested. Besides being a very talented musician, I found Andy to be a very humble and charming individual. Everybody seemed to like Andy.
What's his age? What's his age? I'm 90.
He's 95. He is 95.
Right away, Andy. He fools he wins every contest.
That's what keeps me going.
Take it over there. He's 95. Nobody knows him.
Did you know Jimmy that played there?
Jimmy Romano.
Yeah.
For nearly 5 years, I discussed the idea with Andy of videotaping and documenting a live performance and an interview with Andy and some of the members. It wasn't until September 6th of 2013 I was able to fulfill my dream. Andy and the guys were performing at the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. Here's what transpired.
And when the zoo goes marching in, oh, when the zoo goes marching in, how I love to be in that number. When the zoo goes marching in, and when the singers go marching in, oh, when the singers go marching in, how I love to be in that number. When the singers go marching, yeah, yeah.
Well, as far as playing for the Indians, the way this came about was that Dick Jacobs was in Pittsburgh at one of the ballparks there, and he heard a group playing there. So when he came back home, he talked to his entertainment guy. He says, "You ought to get a group together for our games." So it turned out we wound up with a quartet playing, and eventually, as the guys got older, we started in '95, and I've been here ever since for 19 years. the other 3 guys that we started with, they all passed away. And eventually, we were playing all 81 games, so we couldn't get a commitment for the trombone player to take all the games, so we decided to go with a trio.
Thank you.
Playing my accordion since I was about 8 or 9 years old. And one time I had a music studio where we gave lessons, and then we did quite a bit of playing around town with different groups, some of the fancy nightclubs, some ballrooms, and wound up getting called to play with Andy at the Cleveland Indians. And we've been there since, and then plus the zoo and some other engagements that we have booked, some of the fairs, and we're still at it in that pace. So,
it's a pretty little melody. It's so soothing and appealing to me. Jada, 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 jing, jing, jing. Jada, 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 jing, jing, jing. Jada, 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 jing, jing, jing. It's a pretty little melody. It's so soothing and appealing to me. Jada, 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 jing, jing, jing. Jing, jing, jing. It's a pretty little melody. It's so soothing and appealing to me. Jada, 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 jing, jing, jing. Jada, jada, jing, jing, jing. Jada, jada, jing, jing, jing.
Other musical activities, I'm also a violinist. I played with the Suburban Symphony for 42 years as a violinist. Of course, at the ballpark, I played as a clarinet player. And of course, through the years, I played for weddings and bar mitzvahs and country clubs and you name it. I played most every venue in the Cleveland area. And started when I was 8 years old on the violin.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You'll never know, dear, how much I miss you. La 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 la. When I walked in, I was mistaken. I know the first verse.
One more.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
So I'm thankful I could do this much, and also I met a lot of good people, including the guy that's taking my picture.
Where'd you meet him at?
I met him at the ballpark.
here I am at 95. I'm still plugging away with it. But as far as that goes, I think the music is what keeps me going. So anyway, that's about the story of my musical life.